The final battle is usually just absolutely insane in Roblox Dead Rails. There's a final boss that appears around 60,000 meters. He has so much health and packs a punch that he is tough to beat. I've done a lot of things, but I can show you how in this video to not lose any more matches and not lose to this final boss from the Tesla lab. So I'm going to show you my tips and tricks in Roblox Dead Rails for you to get an easy victory and take everything from the lab and beat this final boss. First step number one is have a horse. On top of the horse, you want to have some barbed wire. We're going to use this wire to set some traps. So we use the horse to get to the lab the fastest. I recommend the use of a horse because you'll see a little bit towards the end that it's a pretty far distance from the tracks, and sometimes there's some creatures, zombies, or scientists, maybe even scientist zombies, that might give you a little bit of trouble when you're trying to escape. So once inside, you scour around and try to find the parts that require you to assemble the zombie. Check every room because on top of that being a great spot is lots of gold, silver, rope, valuables, things to sell, as well as more body parts. So check every room and under every item because there's valuable items that you can cash out if you need any more cash in the game. So once you acquire these pieces, you put them on the board. You want to assemble every torso of the boss. And you know what? Share with your friends. You never know. They can need a little bit of cash too. But this barbed wire is what you need to block the entrance. And I'm going to show you why very shortly. So I'm going to take on my gold. Oh no, I chose to come at the wrong time. It's going to nighttime. Things are going to get a little bit difficult, harder to see. I attach one more zombie piece. A big recommendation here is to bring a lantern. Ooh, that's his head. A valuable limb. Man, if you want to see me cash this puppy in and see what it's worth, comment your in-game Roblox username down below so I know you'd like to see this because it could be really cool to find out how much that's worth. So if you check the back room is where you'll locate the total amount of power and another limb. I think the goal here is to assemble all the body parts and then turn the power on, which will power the zombie. So we're going to drop this arm in. We're still missing one more piece. I forgot about this leg. Let's drop this leg. Got to make sure you get it on the board. And those are lightning rods. We're going to stack those just right by the door to make sure if we leave, there's something in between us and we don't get killed anymore by lightning, which could cause us to die. And we're so close to successfully getting this. We've assembled the whole entire zombie. We're going to hit this power switch right here. The power switch will increase the power to power the zombie and make him come alive. So there we go. We've hit the switch. Now we're going to come back down to the center. We've booby-trapped the doorway, so anything you can find that's large of size. Barbed wire was key here because there are going to be a lot of scientists trying to break in and cause a problem so that this zombie does not come back alive. But we're going to take these guys out. We're going to buy as many time as we can because we want to bring back Nikolai in the Tesla laboratory. So I'm going to pick up this werewolf. Mind you, these werewolves are worth a little bit of money. How did that scientist get in here? Holy moly, he must have snuck through a window. But you see, we stack all these items in the doorway, and it requires the scientist not to be able to get in. You won't get bum rushed. And if you need some more scientists, just exit the doorway. More will come. And sometimes they just bully their way in. So you have to take them out, have your guns ready, have a good amount of ammo, and make sure you have something to block the doorway. It's super important. It makes life easy. You don't get bum rushed, and the scientists are a lot more manageable. So that's a hot tip into successfully completing this. And surviving the Tesla laboratory. So as I kill them, if they get in, we just keep stacking as high as we can go. They get stuck on the barbed wire. They get slowed down by all the articles in the doorway. And if you need a little bit more, whoa, that lightning goes crazy. Remember how we discussed the lightning outside the doorway? That's why. That's why it gets shocking out here. Oh no, let me help my teammate really quick. We're taking down as many as we can. The barbed wire sometimes is a problem, so you have to aim accordingly. So if you stack it really high, do not shoot at the barbed wire. And for some reason, they just break into the lab, man. I don't know if they're just going through the windows. There's a back door. Comment down below if you know a tip that I don't know, because somehow these scientists are crazy. They're just getting it in. As you notice the footsteps on the floor, you are getting close to the final event. It looks like the zombie has made its way out, and that's where those footsteps came from. We're just taking down the rest of these scientists, and we'll check what he's left us behind. Mind you, always look for any type of material and fight all these bosses because you can get bonds. Bonds are very important in the game, and look at that, 2, 4, 5 bonds are left behind. So I'm going to share some of these with my teammate because you know what? I'm not selfish out here. No. Everybody deserves a little bit, but you know what? I'm taking that gun. Oh yeah, that's the electrocutioner weapon. This strikes them with amazing force, it automatically self-reloads so you don't require any ammo, and it causes a beam of lightning to strike whoever you shoot at. So on our way out, remember what I told you in that tip in the beginning? There's scientists that always want to raid on your parade. So be ready, have an escape plan. I had my Molotov cocktail ready. It took out all those remaining scientists. Mind you, if you have your horse, you could use your horse to get back. I think mine got hit by lightning though. That's sad. Rest in peace, horse. You'll be missed tremendously. So after that, we're just going to sit back and admire the carnage that we went to. If your bag is not empty, I would suggest picking up scientists and werewolves, anything you need to cash in. But I always have so much money in Dead Rails, so be sure to click on the next link down below because I always have amazing videos and I'll show you how to stack up an amazing amount of cash. So thank you for watching. As always, click on the next link to watch more amazing Dead Rails content in Roblox. Now I'm going to exit to my train and I'll see you guys in the next amazing Roblox Dead Rails video.